we get started in today's episode, last week I posted in our going home video, you know, for all of those who stayed and watched until the very end, you had a chance to get one of the Bama Mike stickers. Well, it's Monday morning and we're finally back at home, settled in. So I have sat down and I wrote out everyone who requested a sticker, quite a few of them. All of these are going in the mail today. So if you sent me an email asking for a sticker, you should have it in the next couple of days, depending on where you live. These are going out all over the world, so depending on where you live, obviously. So I'm gonna get these in the mail, and then I have some questions about Chris Watts that I'm hoping maybe all of you watching this can help me answer. That is done now. So if, like I said, if you sent me an email and said you wanted a sticker, they are on their way officially. Hopefully you should start getting them in the next couple of days, except for those of you who from other countries. I imagine it'll probably take a few days. All right, so as you all know by now, we did two videos about Chris Watts, and then we went to Frederick, Colorado to see the locations where it actually happened at. And during all that and doing my research, it has raised a couple of questions for me, and I'm hoping you guys, the viewers, may be able to answer. I don't know if the answer's out there for some of them, but that is what I want to talk about in this video. Hopefully somebody out there knows the answer to these questions. Before I go into that though, I just want to say, you know, the time lapse that you guys just saw, I had to pull out an old tool that I haven't used in quite a while to get that time lapse. I had to pull out my camera lapse, and I used my phone to get that shot out over the riverfront here in Montgomery. I hadn't used that camera lapse in I think probably, I don't know, it's been several months at least. It's making that clicking noise, and all I can think of is the 1989 Batman at the end of it, after the Joker has fallen from the helicopter. So first off, I want to know, because I haven't heard it said too many times, and I've watched and done a lot of research on the case. I have the discovery. I haven't heard too many things about it. Do you think, any of you think, that the Thrive patches that Chris and Shanann wore, do you think that those had anything to do with this at all? You know, I read a statement that says those are, it does kind of like alter the chemical in your brain, those type things. So my question is, did that play a role in this horrific case that, you know, where he kills his wife and his kids because he's wearing those patches? You know, I heard, I'm sure just like everybody else did, Nicole Kessinger say that he was wearing 2 of them even though he wasn't supposed to be. So it really baffles me that I haven't heard more about it. We didn't hear more about it from the police or the in the discovery. What do you guys think? Do you think that those Thrive patches they were wearing, do you think that played a role in this whole situation? So my second thought on it, we know that he had the Vivint home security system in his house. That has been well established, okay? So my question is, how come there is no video footage from inside the house? We know there were cameras in the house because it was in the girls' room. You remember I'm talking about it flipping back and forth, but yet no footage from inside of the house was released. There's also a record of him calling Vivint, like I think it was the day before the murders. But where's the video footage from in the house? Where did it go? Why did the police never release it? Was there any footage? I mean, if he had a Vivint home security system, that pretty much negates that there would be cameras inside of the house. So if somebody broke in and set off the alarm, it could catch them. We know that they have the doorbell camera because you can see Shanann coming inside that morning right before she was killed by Chris. So what about the cameras from inside of the house? Now, I have not seen any video footage from the body cam that showed any cameras in the house. They didn't go up and point to any cameras or show any, but if they had a Vivint home security system, wouldn't there be cameras there? And if there was cameras there, how come the police did not release the footage? I mean, what's going on with that? Again, like I said, if somebody knows the answer, please, you can put it in the comments below. You can email me. However, these are questions that I am curious about. This is the Harriet II riverboat here in my hometown of Montgomery. You can take a cruise around the Alabama River. So, as you all probably are aware by now, you know, we all know that I was late to the party, talking about what I didn't even know about the case when it first happened, and it wasn't till later on when I was asked to check it out that I got into it. After filming those other episodes and going to Frederick, it just left me with these questions that I don't know the answer to, and I'm hoping somebody out there does. For example, they showed a clip which I thought was supposed to be on the same day, the same morning of the murders. They said on his way home he stopped by and bought a burrito or something like that. And so, you know, I assumed the clip was from the same day, but he has on a completely different shirt than what he left the house in and what he arrived back to the house in. He has on an orange shirt. So where did the orange shirt come from? Where did it go? Or when was that video actually taken? They never said, you know, where that shirt went or where it came from or when that shot was taken. I guess it was just assumed it happened on that morning. I'm a little confused by it. My next question, I guess, doesn't necessarily involve something that happened, but something I'm curious to know if you would like to see happen. Would you guys like for me to take the trip over to North Carolina? Very simple question. You know what's there. If you say yes to that, then put it in the comments below. If you don't think so, then don't worry about putting no in the comments or any of that. Just don't respond to that, and I'll get the hint by the amount of people that say yes. That will tell me everything that I need to know. If plenty enough people say yes to that, then you know what, screw it. I might just hop in the car and go on and go tomorrow or the day after. We'll see. The whole thing is confusing, and it's just left so many questions that I'm hoping some of you know the answer to, because I don't. Oh, it looks like some other people have placed some stickers here on this box. We might as well put the finishing touches there, right? You know what I think I'll do, for especially because a lot of you are new, I think I'll launch the Mavic and show you a little bit of this area of my hometown, Montgomery. That is going to do it for this video. I'm here at Riverfront Park. Make sure if you have any of the answers to the questions, put them down in the comments below so I can read them and hopefully get the answer. And if anyone else out there has the same question, they can get that answer too. I want to thank you all for watching. I will see you again tomorrow. I hope you have a great day.